Hello and welcome to Paul's Racing Channel and to the Ultimate Racing League and to our GR3 Championship Round 3 from Lake Maggiore circuit. So this particular round is a lot different, this one. You'll remember if you watched my last videos that the people complaining about the glitching from that round. I mean, we stuck with it, we went with it, as you know, if you've watched them, and was hoping that this round would be better. Unfortunately, it wasn't. In fact, it was worse. So I've took it upon myself this time to not completely abandon it, but to give you a small snippet of both races. Last sort of 5 minutes, 6 minutes of the race, just so you can see who comes over the finish line in what position, the results, etc. So I don't want to do it, but it was so bad that it would have been unwatchable for 2 30-minute races. So apologies from myself. Hopefully it's going to sort itself out for the next round. Fingers crossed. But as I say, I've gone with this. A small snippet of both races. This is the first race, softs all the way. So I'll give you the grid positions from quali from race 1 anyway, just so that you know who started where. So it was Incy on pole position, Grasshopper in second, Moz in third, Thomas in fourth, Chuck in fifth, Molson in sixth, then Jerry seventh, Paul in eighth, Love Rocket Rods in ninth, Dyson 10th, Chand in 11th, James Stevens in 12th, Flash in 13th, and Alex in 14th. So that is it going into race 1. I'm going to take you from this point on into the race. As you can see, Incy is still leading it from pole position. So let's go. Thomas has got himself up into second place, or he's made up a couple of spots from his starting position in fourth. As Incy comes round now to finish lap 13. You can see the jump in. There's Thomas coming round now. If we go to him now, it looks so bad when the camera's on it, but second for him. It just seemed a waste of everybody's time, mine and yours, really, to sit through an hour of this, if I'm honest. I can only apologise, but at least you're seeing something. So Thomas in second, Moz in third. So actually he started in third, didn't he? So Moz has stayed where he was. Got a different livery on here for race 1. Grasshopper in fourth. He's gone back a couple of spots. Then we've got Molson in fifth in the NSX, with Love Rocket not that far behind him in sixth place. All the tyres are obviously at this stage are getting pretty worn. Dyson up to seventh. And then myself, Paul, in 8th place. I actually don't look like I'm jumping around, actually. Seem to be the only one that don't. Not too sure why. Looks pretty good though, for me anyway. So 8th for Paul. Alex in 9th. So he's made up a few spots, hasn't he, from the back of the grid. To 9th place, Flash in 10th. And then close behind is Jerry and Chuck having a little battle, and Chuck had an off, but there was a few offs in this race, but it was all really down to the lag and the glitching, and that was another reason for not wanting to show you the whole race. You don't want to see cars going off left, right and centre due to the lag, do you? We want nice, clean, entertaining racing at the end of the day, and these three are trying to put on a show. But Chuck is in a difficult position with all that lag going on, with 2 cars ahead of him that are jumping all over the place. But he is gaining on the back of Jerry. Can he make that move at the end of the straight, I should say, into turn 1? Not sure he's going to go for it with the... It's very difficult to judge when you've got cars jumping all over the place. Whoa, I think he was a bit close to the back of Jerry there. So chucking 12th place, Flash also in the mix here, 3 cars. And then Chand in 13th. Hazard lights are on, not too sure what that's about. Maybe he's hit the switch by mistake. Chand in 13th, and then James in 14th. I think he had an off actually early doors in the race. He hasn't really recovered from that point. Remember, this was straight through from the full 30 minutes, no stop involved. James, I know, had an incident at turn 2 on lap 1. So back to our leader then. He's well and truly in front, and in fact he's almost catching James. Into it is then, as we see him come round now, final corner. And this will be a good result for him if he stays where he is. Oh, that's Chand actually pulling over. So that's Chand. He's obviously got an issue. Maybe it's a fuel issue, don't know. But that was Chand then that he was catching, not James. It was Chand. So he's been lapped. So Incy then from pole position has got his groove on and he's got where he's got. Now Thomas and Moz are getting close for that second and third. But with 30 seconds left, not much of this race left on there. Incy, as I say, Incy who's led from the front. Don't think anyone got close to him at all throughout this race. Thomas in second, Moz third, then Grasshopper fourth, and a bit of a gap back then to Moulton. Oh, runs it wide on the dirt, and then Love Rocket and Dyson. Oh, again, Dyson going wide. That's going to be a close battle here. Let's have a look. Does Dyson have a go at Jerry down at Love Rocket down here? No. Impossible really to judge that. He's still with him though. He's still going to have a crack at it, Dyson, but like the Chuck scenario, difficult to judge where to pass easily and cleanly without taking you both off with the leg, it would seem. Paul in 8th still, not going to better himself there. Alex in 9th, Jerry 10th, still Chuck behind him. Flash has actually gone behind them, so they did manage to get past Flash. It might have been something there, but he might looks like he's been off with all them dents. I'm going to go back to our leader as he now comes down to the final corner then. So Incy it is who's going to take victory here in race 1 at Lake Maggiore circuit in Italy. Well done. From pole position, takes it all the way. So first for him, Thomas. I think that's Chan just keeping out of the way, is it? Thomas and Moz close here. Moz is not quite going to do it. That's a great finish though. Thomas gets second just ahead of Moz. Good battle there. Grasshopper at 4th on his own now. Molson coming round now. He's going to take 5th. And then we've got the Dyson and Love Rocket battle. Dyson just went wide. Love Rocket got that 6th place. Dyson in 7th. Paul's going to come round in that 8th spot. And Alex in 9th. Jerry 10th. Did hold off Chuck in the end. Chuck in 11th. Flash is going to get that 12th spot. And Chand got 13th ahead of James in 14th. So there was your 2 at the back there. Didn't get another lap in. So thanks for watching that small snippet. Race 2 will be coming up shortly if you want to watch it. And I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.